Hey guys, welcome back to the Justice Hobby Farm. Glad you guys can join us here on the farm today. Last time we left you guys, it's been a while since I did a video. I'll explain that here in just a little bit. When we go back inside, I'll explain to you why it's been so long. This morning I want to talk to you about the pigs. Here's this one's Scully, and this one is Pippi. That's the names that we chose for pigs. Pippi is a breeder, and Scully, he is a neutered male. The reason that we got him is because about 11 years ago, when we first moved to this place, this building here was here, and there was another extended building beside of it. The buildings were opened in the front, no boards here in the front. And one day me and my dad was speaking on the telephone, and we were talking about, just happened to talk about a pig. I told Dad, I said, I'd love to have a pig back here, fence this off where I can raise a pig or two. And he told me, he said, you ever get a pig, he said, we'll go half one with you, okay? And I said, good deal. That's an agreement. So I started looking for a pig earlier this year. Unfortunately, we lost Dad in July. So I didn't. These ones wasn't born until September. So I got these in November. So this pig here is half of my dad's. So this pig here will never ever leave this farm. It'll always be here. That's the reason we got a neutered pig. We just wanted him here in honor of my dad. As there's a few things here that are honoring my dad, like our first apple tree that we planted in the orchard, things like that. As a farmer, I'm learning, as a new farmer, I should say, I'm learning that you got to roll with the punches sometimes with new farms. This used to be really green grass, but as you can tell, walking around back here, we've kind of caused a little bit of mud. Our issue is coming from up on this hill right here. With the heavy rains that we've been having this winter and the snow melts and things like that, it's been causing a lot of water to come off this hill. So I found that sometimes you gotta dig ditches. Unfortunately, I didn't go far enough with this ditch, and it's causing some mud to linger right there. I also found out that when you lay out your farm, that not every time is it going to be permanent. So start out, this was going to be the pig's bill or thing, the little hut. Well, the ducks stay in there. This was the ducks, and the pigs stay in there. So this is our pig barn. This is Charlie's. Eventually she's going to go in these kennels behind me here. And this run is going to be taken off that she can go into. This is going to be taken out, and we're going to put a fence in there for our feeder pig that we're going to be breeding, that we're going to be butchering. So that's going to be where we put our butchering pig. The rest of this is all their lot. As you can see behind me here, this is all their lot. We're hoping to buy joining property here, maybe this here if we can, because it's a big huge field and stuff. We're hoping to buy that to be able to put our pigs in. But we're also going to build, let me see where I'm at here. Okay, a farrowing pen off the side here. We're going to move this out, half this, and then set it over here somewhere else for the ducks, maybe up on higher ground a little bit. But yeah, we're going to do that for them and half this up because they don't need that big of a building. So we've been getting duck eggs. So what we're planning on doing, we've got this is our third one in 3 days. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take these duck eggs and we're going to take them and we're going to incubate them, and we're going to try to get some Pekin ducks and try to sell those off the farm here, make a little bit of money. That's the whole point of farming, right, is to make a little bit of money. So with that, yeah, we'll go back to the rabbits and see what's going on there. Alright, this is my son, Caden. He helps me with most of the chores, so you'll see him in videos. Caden's chores are to take care of the rabbits. Last time I told you that we would talk about the rabbits, and unfortunately my camera went kaput, so I couldn't get to the rabbits. So right now we're going to let him explain to you about these rabbits here real quick. So Caden, what kind of rabbits do we have here?
I believe these two are a Holland Lothier, and over there are the Californians.
Let's see here. There he is. And then we have a Californian right here. He's our female. And then come over here out in the grass. We have our little male. We're getting ready to feed these guys. So just like that, the Californian's fed. Now we gotta get some water in here for her. This is our little baby coop. As you can see, I got some guineas in there too. The guineas are getting big enough now that where went one? that I'm gonna catch them and put them out in the pen with the pigs and stuff are. They're getting way too big for this little coop, so they gotta go. Here's our other chicken coop. Right now we got them in a run. The run isn't going to be permanent. Eventually we're going to film or fence this in. Like I said on the last video, once this old house that's right beside of it's gone, once it's gone, then we'll be able to fence all this in, and this is going to be partly garden here. We got a barn that we're going to be building right over here, a 15-foot by 22-foot barn. We'll put over here, and then the chickens will have all this to free range in. We'll just open the gate up and let them go, and then come back in the coop. So right now we have about 20-ish chickens, counting the ones in the baby coop. So at the beginning of this video, I showed you this huge, or well, it's not a huge pile, but it's a big pile of chips. We have learned now that farming and mud must have an awesome relationship, because once you start farming, it seems like your property goes muddy. It's all the walking and stuff we do, and all the traveling that we do back and forth, and all that stuff. It can't be helped. The type of ground that we have, West Virginia, I'll show you here. We're dealing with red clay. I mean, maybe my driveway is bad this time of the year. Always is. We deal with the mud, and that's just something we do. Isn't that right, son?
Yeah.
It's just
It's horrible.
With being new farmers, though, that's the cool thing is as the process goes on, you learn things, right?
Yeah.
We learn how to dig ditches, like I showed you back there. You find out where water's coming from. You sit and watch it. You study things like that. It's all the things that you learn if you took ag classes in high school. That it's It's all about the ground and how the ground absorbs here, but can come out down here and in just rivers of water. It seems like, but with red clay, water doesn't absorb in it. So what it does is eventually it only holds so much. And eventually, what does it do, son?
Sits there and turns into mud.
Pulls up and turns into mud once you start walking through it. So the wood chips are to help with our path. This spring, however, is going to be a cool project, and we'll take you guys along. We're going to actually dig this down, the path, and we're going to put gravel down so that we're walking in gravel and stuff instead of all this mud. Excited about that?
Yeah.
Are you excited about the work, though?
No.
Me either. But it's what we got to do. So what I was talking to you guys about a little bit ago is I told you that I would tell you why I haven't done videos in a while. I'm a disabled farmer. Let's put it that way. A few years ago, I had back surgery done in my back. It didn't go quite right afterwards. I developed a bunch of scar tissue in places that scar tissue shouldn't be. It's called epidural fibrosis. You ever have a chance, look it up. Typically, it doesn't cause pain, but when it does cause pain, it's rare. Unfortunately, I'm the lucky guy who got the rareness, and it causes my pain. And so there's days that we just feed, and that's it, right? I don't feel like filming. He doesn't feel like filming without me. So it's just kind of a feed, pet animals a little bit, and then back in the house. And that's the reality of things, guys. I'm sorry. My videos may not be completely as consistent as some other people's, but that's the reality of things. Had this open back surgery, and now I have a rod and stuff, and now I have all the scar tissue, so now I have a bunch of nerve damage and nerve pains. So cold weather really plays a big factor on that too. So with that, I guess, do you have anything to add? You want to tell them anything new?
No.
Anything worthwhile?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, guys. Well, thank you guys for stopping by the farm. We hope that you guys would subscribe to us and hit the notification bell. Why would they hit the notification bell?
So they can see when you post.
Right. So you guys can see when we post. So, yeah, with that, I guess we'll just leave you guys for now. See you guys on the next video. God bless you.